see your face as your greatest asset, your facial dexterity?
You know, one doesn't like to be labelled a face puller because you feel as though if you have got a face that, you know, that malleable and can go like that, you can twist about. That you feel that people are going to assume that you're just, you know, that's all you can do, and if in doubt, go, you know, and someone will laugh. Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson built an entire career around a face that could make people laugh all on its own. It worked on stage. It worked in interviews, even when he wasn't trying to be funny. These are Rowan Atkinson's funniest moments.
Last year I went into a bank to cash a check, and I handed over the check, and she said thank you, and she said, "Oh, Mr. Atkinson, I'm such an admirer of your work. Could you sign this piece of paper for my daughter?" So I signed the piece of paper and I handed it back, and she took it back, she put it to one side, and she looked at my check and she said, "Now, do you have any means of identification?" And you think, well...
In so many of his movies, Mr. Bean always casually helps himself to things that don't belong to him. So this time, it was only fitting that the host picked up Rowan's own diary instead. And the moment he opened the very first page, he immediately found something to read aloud to the entire audience.
I found this one. I believe it's your diary, right?
That's my diary!
Yeah, it is. And you know what? It says here on page 1, "If I have been silly enough to mislay this diary, please return it to Mr. Bean. And P.S. a £5 reward would certainly not be out of the question. You owe me £5 if you want it." Now,
What about the mugging, the pulling of faces in Bean? I mean, did you do that as a routine? Was that part of it? Yeah, that started when I went to university at Oxford, really. That's when I started doing entirely visual stuff. I remember, you know, standing in front of a bathroom mirror and just sort of gurning, I suppose, just pulling faces for the sake of it.
Like how?
And it was, you know, just sort of going, you know, just suddenly, you know, very extreme.
Having one of the most recognizable faces on the planet came with a rather unusual side effect. Everyone thought they knew exactly who he was, until Rowan confirmed it himself. And this story began at a Land Rover parts counter.
I was standing around with a group of guys, and I could see this guy doing that. And he came up to me after a while, and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were." Followed this bizarre conversation in which the more I tried to claim that I was the person whom he thought I merely resembled, the less he believed me. But what was funny was how close he thought I was to you know, he said the resemblance is uncanny.
Can you give us a little of Mr. Bean shaving? I don't want to put you on the spot here.
Yes. Yes, okay. Yeah, it's in the movie. This is how Mr. Bean shaves. Okay, ready? One shave.
I want to cover all bases.
Every iconic character has an origin story. This one began in a producer's living room with a short list of vegetables and one man quietly wondering which name sounded the most ridiculous.
You know, we were sitting around, I remember, at our producer's house one day and trying to think of a name, and we started with Mr. White. I like the idea of the series being named after the character, and he was obviously a Mr., so Mr. White, but that sounded a bit bland, and then we started to think about, you know, vegetables and you know...
As you do.
As you do, you know, when looking for a comic attitude. So Mr. Broccoli and Mr. Carrot and Mr. Cabbage and Mr. Bean, you know, yeah, it's sort of, you know, single syllable and short and sharp and memorable.
Conan O'Brien has interviewed thousands of people, but very few guests have completely ignored him before he'd even finished saying hello.
Mr. Bean,
What do you want?
Well, Mr. Bean, we invited you on the show. We paid for 6 limousines. I thought we might have a chat. I thought we might... It's a talk show. I thought we might chat about stuff.
All right. Keep your hair on.
All right, then. Mr. Bean, good to have you here. Tell us,
Okay, stop. I might have the
Every award season, we watch celebrities smile through defeat as if they're genuinely happy. Rowan, on the other hand, built an entire sketch around the one person who couldn't keep that smile on for even a single second.
These are 4 fine actors, and I'm sure they'd all agree that the point is not to win, but to play the game. And the winner is... John Daniels. No, shit. Unfortunately, John is unable to be with us tonight, and so I'd like to ask his co-star David Forbert to accept the award on his behalf. David.
So, the girl who was serving me the hamburger, I was just taking it, and there was a girl working next to her. And she suddenly turned to the girl next to her, and I was literally 2 feet away, and she said very loudly, "Is this Rowan Atkinson?" And the other girl looked and said, "No." I said, "Oh, didn't think it was." I mean, if people do know you, and they come up and they say, you know, "I like this that you do," well, that's fine, but it's the people who shout at you from across the street. It's the, "Hey, give us a fist, Rowan!"
A talk show at least gives Rowan a chair to sit in, but left to fend for himself, just the first 30 seconds of a first date are enough to turn into a military operation.
I was saying there, Rowan, it is a fact that...
I did nothing.
You wouldn't have done anything when I wasn't looking, would you?
Not behind your back, guys.
How did your flight go?
Oh, it was fine, thank you.
Good. What brings you to Copenhagen?
Well, got a bit of a squeaky chair.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Mind if we swap? Come on. Oh dear. I seem to be stuck. No, just joking. All right, I'll sit here.
Oh.
You've got some very squeaky chairs in here.
Well, I'll,
But here, let's,
could we get another chair,
we
please?
have another chair, please.
Yes. Is that all right?
Well, it's a bit pathetic, actually, but I suppose it'll have to do. Actually, it's quite nice in its own.
When you're invited to perform live for Prince Charles, the safest choice is a few minutes of lighthearted comedy. Rowan, instead, walked on stage as the devil, opening with an orientation speech for souls who had just arrived in hell.
I am the devil. Good evening. But you can call me Toby, if you like. We try to keep things informal here, as well as infernal. That's just my little joke. Now, you're all here for eternity, which I hardly need tell you is a heck of a long time. But I'm sure you'll all get to know each other pretty well by the end. But for now, I'm going to have to divide you up into groups. If that's okay. Can you hear me at the rack? Well, if you'd stop screaming, that would help. Okay, now, murderers. Murderers? Over here, please. Thank you very much indeed. Looters and pillagers, over here, please. Thieves, if you could join us. And lawyers, you're in. Come down there. Thank you very much.
Yes, there's plenty of room if the hedge fund managers would just move along a tiny bit.
Whenever Rowan Atkinson and John Cleese appear together in a sketch, someone is bound to lose it. This sketch begins as a serious interview about bees, led by a man with two extremely unfortunate reflexes.
Good evening, Mr. Corman.
Good evening.
Tell me, what first interested you in the bee world, Mr. Corman?
Well, even as a child, I used to...
Shh.
I'm sorry, shouldn't I have said that?
No, of course you shouldn't. Pay no attention, please. When I say shh, it's just a nervous mannerism I picked up. If I want you to keep quiet, I will say shush. You were saying?
And so I have grown to love the little creatures. I mean, nature really has produced a little masterpiece in the life... Quack!
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid that's a reflex action, too. I squawk whenever someone mentions the word life. Quack! You see, even when I mention it myself. I should have told you.
Well, the bees, as you know, are divided into different categories.
Shh!
The queen bee and the worker bee, whose lifespan...
Quack!
whose living expectancy is only 1 year. The worker bees, on the other hand, have a much longer...
Shh.
Do you want me to stop?
Yes, you were just about to say life. Quack!
I wasn't.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please, continue.
Well, as I was saying, the worker bees do have a much longer life. I'm sorry, it's just...
Tucked away in lofts. Go to the shops and pick something up. Here, some action, aggravation on the course. Mr. Bean has obviously offended somebody because he's being chased. And the police are after him.
He jumped the stop sign. That's the problem.
Is that what it was?
He went through the stop red.
Simple as that.
Well, I don't know. If you give him enough rope.
Obviously, taking out a girl for the first time is a very complex issue. The first crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date and not to look like a complete idiot when she opens the door.
Filling a small glass of water.
Good morning. You're gonna like this. You want to have a taste of this? Oh, you'll love it. It's really good. Huh? Good, eh? Oh. I don't think very nice, Brian.
He doesn't like it.
I like it, Brian.
Sometimes speculate about where I'd be now if I hadn't, decided to take that plunge and write to those agents and take it seriously. And whether I'd be, in some small research laboratory near Swindon doing amateur dramatics every 3 months. And I'm sure I would be enjoying it greatly.
We'll end this video with the smallest moment in the entire video. No character, no sketch, no script at all. Just one man who simply refused to leave.
Yes, I normally stay till the end as well. Bye. You can go in the house here, if you wish. Bye.
Whether as Mr. Bean, Blackadder, or simply Rowan Atkinson himself, He has always known how to turn ordinary moments into unforgettable laughter. That's exactly why, even after decades, his performances continue to make audiences around the world laugh every time they watch them again. Which Rowan Atkinson moment made you laugh the hardest? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss more classic moments from the greatest comedy legends in our upcoming videos.